Challenge accepted.
First on the team
It's great to have you with us.
from Memphis, Tennessee.
Get your VCRs ready. Get your VCRs ready.
Make it squeal like a pig, Johnny, squeal like a pig.
Big John Daly.
G'day everyone and welcome to the Fred Lyons podcast with a home of good golf and better chat. My name's Nick, I'm your host. I'm back this week, had a lovely week up at the coast, up at Caloundra with the fam bam. Big thanks to the boys holding it down without me. It was a lot of fun getting to listen to the full episode without having pre-heard it. So got to edit when I got back, spent the week hunting myself, did some fishing, did some laying around, did some surfing-ish. Feeling good, but happy to be back doing the potty with the boys. How are you two going? Joining me, on the podcast, Hitchy Dunbar and Adam King, two of the best. What's going on, fellas?
This is it, mate. Where else would you want to be on a Wednesday night?
On a yacht nude in Majorca, I reckon.
It's pretty good sitting here with your two really good mates and having some Tooheys new.
It's pretty good.
How good's a Tooheys new on a Wednesday, Arvo?
It's pretty damn good, in fact.
Not a bad pick.
I haven't had one in a while. There's just something about a brown bottle that just, it feels like I'm having a beer with Grandad or something.
Yeah, with a stag on the front, silver stag.
Tooheys.
Get amongst it.
It's fucking heavy too, 1.4. Like, you're drinking one. Like,
It's definitely a beer.
definitely a beer. Boys, did we get it? Well, Kingy, you and me got out last week and you got out today and didn't go too bad.
Yeah, I found something today which was pretty good. You and I got out on Sunday morning. We jumped ahead of a competition and it was good. Nice little social pracky round. We
Carefree and fancy footed, but
we played our ball, played every shot, so it was good. You found something, I found something. We played pretty well, and it took us 2.5 hours to get through because we were at the front of the pack. So
no one in front,
no
one behind. Fucking
The unfortunate thing about that was that the clubhouse wasn't open when we finished up, so we had to go back for a brekkie beer at my place.
we started
9 o'clock in the morning.
We started to slow down around sort of 14, 15B there. We're like, we better just pull the brakes up. Just, we might try and get in at like 9:30. So by the time we have a chat with Mitchie, be 9:45, and then we can sort of hang around and we'll go up and have a schooner. We get in, it's like 10 to 8. We're like, fuck. This didn't happen the way we wanted to at all. Yeah, we went back yours and had a little fucking
Had a couple
4X gold on the deck.
couple
before
goldies on the
9:30.
deck.
Yeah, good.
No, it was good. That was a bit of fun. Got out today as well. T-Mac, friend of the show, came up from Brisbane. He was in and around here doing some work out at Silver Ridge, so he hit me up and we got out. We played a
Good day for it?
Oh, sensational day, absolutely spectacular, and we both played pretty well, which was good. And I shot even par, so had some. Thank you. Had some birdies and rolled some putts. I had 30 putts all up, and missed a few fairways here and there, but found something in the middle. So we might be trending.
Trending in the right direction.
Trending, yeah. For we got the Vision sponsored weekend this weekend. So
I tell you what, I've had some inquiry about that. There's some. I think we might even get like a bit of a gallery. I think there's going to be some blokes getting around that day. There's a few that are very excited about the Vision Day.
we do have I'll rattle off those names. So obviously us. Well, I've penned you in now. No spoilers about what happened in your pre-qual. We'll get to that in a moment, no doubt. But I have penciled you in. I might have to get the pen out after the chat. So Reese and I, Ushy's penciled in to come in along as well. That might be a light pencil yet. I'm not too sure. He's away with work at the moment. So
Faber-Castell .2s that you just really easy just to.
we've got Simwu and Fasty have locked in as well. Friend of the show from Cowtown, Dice Man, is locked in also.
Love that.
And I've also got confirmed today, Carl from Mundubra jumped in.
Oh,
So
the
there's
Carl.
our 8. That's a pretty rock solid couple of groups there, I think.
That's a crew. That's a dead set. Yeah. And a few of those boys have been pretty edgy. Very, very keen. I told one of them, I won't say who, Dice, that it's a 2-man Ambrose, and I could feel the blood rushing to a certain area of Dice when he found that out too. So it's going to be a bloody ripper day. I've already warned the missus. I said, look, sponsor day on Saturday. Probably going to need you to drop me there. Might not make it home. Like, just full pre-warning. It's a 2-man Ambrose, so whoever I'm with, bring your crutches because you're going to have a sore back. Wonderful. Mitchie.
You hit him all right on Sunday, though.
Yeah, it didn't do too bad. And I was telling Mitchie in the green room, I got that driver sorted sort of 15, 16s, 17 at the end there. Just tried something different. I don't usually do it because I've gone back to the old one. I can't keep hitting this elite. That's Pro Shop hitting elite that I might have borrowed for 3 or 4 rounds. That probably should have gone back a bit earlier. Was hitting that really well, and that's when I was playing really good because it just saves me like 2 or sometimes 3 shots. You don't have to punch anything out. You don't have to take risks. You're on the fairway. You're close enough that you can have a shot at the green, chip on, and my putting's been unreal lately. So I was telling Mitchie, I think I had 34 strokes on the front 9 in that little practice round we had, and that was with an OB on 8. So like that was pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
Like, and again, that was because I only really needed a driver on hole 1 and hole 9, and a smoke driver on 1, which is a shock to me and you. You went, holy moly, you hit that one all right. And then on 9, I think we went over into the fairway on 1.
But had a shot in from there
Yeah,
anyway.
but still had a shot in. So then just found a few little things. So we'll keep on working on it. But 2-minute Ambrose is only going to be good for 4 or 5 holes or something. So, which is all I was on the weekend, which is lovely. So yeah, back 9, totally different story. Had to punch out a lot, and there was a few times where I'm like, look, I'm just going to take this risk because we're playing on a Sunday morning with a coffee and a good time. So I was like, look, if we were playing proper, I'd probably just go 90 degrees to my right. We're not, though, and I've got a gap, so I'm going to go for that. And that led to some issues. But enough about me. I've been asked by quite a few gentlemen, how did Mitchie go? What happened to Mitchie? I said, look, I can't spoil it. You're going to have to wait for the potty. So you've got at least, I've dead set had 3 blokes say, how did Mitty go? What's the story? We couldn't find the scores online. Talk to us. Mitchie had pre-quals. You're striking the ball all right, you told me in the green room. What happened? Are we going to the Queensland PGA?
So this is coming out Friday, and the first round will be yesterday when you're listening. And I will not be teeing it up at the Queensland PGA this year.
You won't be there?
No, I won't be there.
What do you mean?
So get there, so Monday morning, and roll a couple of balls on the green, just waiting for the range to open, and was actually feeling pretty comfortable. Like, normally the greens are really quite slick.
Where were you again for
at
those?
Nudgee, so Kurai course. So same course that they're playing this week for the Queensland PGA, and it was in really good nick. So
shout out to the ground staff.
yeah, shout out to the ground staff out there. The course is literally probably the greens are probably the best that I've seen them. Really good coverage, really healthy.
I'd say that'd be all thanks to the Stingray.
I would say so.
Who works out there. Big shout out to you, Kevy.
I would say so. It was very wet underfoot. Like, they've had quite a bit of rain and it doesn't drain real well. So we were playing preferred lies. But yeah, get on the range and
Sorry, you played preferred lies.
yeah, so it was preferred
day.
lies,
Wow.
fairway only. So it was 1 cart length.
Yep.
Cart or card?
Card. So get up on the range, and so shout out to my brother Riley for pushing the bag. The champ, the double champ. So get on the
Two-time.
range, and yeah, I was like, I didn't miss a shot. Like, it was unbelievable. And he goes, how are you feeling? And I'm like, how do you think I'm feeling? Like, I was full of confidence. Like,
Can
I
you
was
not
like,
see the lump at the front of my...
it was just
Is that right
like
here?
bang, 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 like just
Flush,
right.
flush,
Like,
flush, yeah.
I could not have hit it any better. Like, it was just middle, feeling confident.
Get your VCRs ready.
And then I probably warmed up too quick. So I was teeing off at 8:10 and then got pushed to a group earlier, which wasn't a bad thing. But like, I was done hitting by like 7:30, 25 to 8 kind of thing. So like, I had 25 minutes to kind of not sit around. So I went and had a few chips and then went back over to the putting green and had a few more putts. And yeah, I probably had a little bit too much time to just sit on it.
So for those playing at home, what's your normal sort of like? I want to finish up 5 minutes before I'm walking on the tee. You 10 minutes.
Yeah, if I was
Just a vibe?
10 minutes, where I can kind of go over, have a few chips. Like, I'm not doing any. Like, I literally probably hit 10 or 15 chips. Hit like 2 56s, 2 lots of 5s with 56, 2 lots of 5 with 60, and then I walked it back over to the putting green. Then had like 5 or 6 more putts, and then I was on the tee. So I was teeing off on the 10th, and get up there, and playing with shout out to AJ, who's the he works for Golf 24. He's a very eccentric fella. He's a lovely fella. Yeah, very eccentric. So he proceeds to block it straight in the piss off the tee.
Oh, with that big dam on the right.
On the right.
Yeah, up on. Ugh.
And then
Not the visual you want before you
no.
have your first tee shot.
and I teed off last. So then we had Brendan Smith, who was probably one of the most impressive golfers that I've ever seen. So apparently he was number 1 amateur in Australia when he was younger. Like he was shit hot.
wow.
Shit hot. So very, very impressive. He stripes it down there, and then I get up onto the tee.
So just before you go into it, how do you decide the order? Is it an agreement between you three, or is it just how you're listed on the card? Or
Usually it's so there's a starter, and it's radio 1, 2, 3, how you are on the tee sheet. But it was kind of like it was very lackadaisical. Like it was like, yeah, I'll go, and then they just went. So, but usually it's in order of how you are on the tee sheet.
So there's no old guy with a lectern like,
No.
this is game number 23.
No, not quite. We'll have to get you there next year.
Just following Mitch around though, like fuck everyone else.
But yeah, proceed to absolutely stripe it down the first tee, down the 10th fairway.
Bang!
Bang. And I walk off the tee and I take like this massive exhale. I'm like, oh.
Good.
And then I said to Riley as we're walking down the hill, I'm like, I was a bit nervous there. And he's like, you think you were nervous? I'm not even hitting the golf shot. And then, get up there, hit this pitching wedge to like 15 feet. Just right. And I don't know if you guys remember the 10th green, but there's this big hump in the middle. I was like 3 feet too far. So I was having to come over the hump. Oh, no. And I just got it on the wrong side. And then all of a sudden, 3-putt the first for bogey. And I was like, bugger, righto, all good.
Oh, but it's just the
All
hump.
sweet. And then, I hit my second putt that I hit, I was actually pretty happy with. Like, it was good speed and just caught the lip and didn't go in. So, is what it is. Then get on to the next. Stripe this 4-iron from 194 metres. And I literally thought I was making a hole-in-one. Like, this thing was all
That
over
long par 3 with the
straight back with the bunk on the left.
bunker, yeah.
And I was like, this is awesome. So I get up there, had like a 12-footer, missed it. I was like, all good, par, all sweet. And then 3-putt the next, 3-putt the one after that. So put a long story short, I hit 7 greens on my front 9, so the back 9, and I had 9 over par. So I had 3 putts and a 4-putt for 9 over par. One of the greens that I missed was, and I did make a triple on the 16th. Hit 2 balls in the water there, which wasn't one of my finest. I was kind of like,
Great.
I think I was 4 over at that stage. So I was like, oh, okay, I got to kind of push to, like, if I'm not out of it yet, so I've got to push.
Get 1 or 2 back before we turn.
Let's go.
And then hit one into the water off the tee, then hit this, like I was trying to get a little bit too aggressive, and then just hit it, clip the tree, and then it dropped in the water again, then made a really good up and down for 7 too. Like, it could have been an 8 or a 9 pretty quick. So,
Fuck.
then I 4-putted the 18th. So for those of you who haven't played the 18th hole at Nudgee on the Kurai,
Kind of thing.
it's
Excuse the
very
French.
It's the par 3 with the tier.
par 3,
Like-
all over water,
Yep.
and there's lots of water in that dam at the moment. It's very, very, very full.
Lapping.
Famously, Scott Sunley's first ever hole-in-one.
Was it? Wow, that's
Hall of
very
Famer
impressive.
Scott Sunley.
Yeah, and his second time ever playing golf. He just goes out and hits. Anyway.
So the pin was right on the front edge, like it was 4 or 5 on.
Oh, yeah.
Bullshit.
And it was blowing straight down fan. And shout out to Riley. Like, I was like, I think it was 158. And I was like, oh, I think it's 7. And he's like, no, it's 8. And I was like, I can't hit 8 there. Hit 7, and I've just flown this, like I've flushed it. I'm thinking, this is going to be good. Like, it's going to hit the slope, roll up, come back down. And it flew straight on top and then all the way up the back.
Kept going, so it was 8.
It was 8. And I was like, did you want me to hit 8? He's like, yeah. Yeah, I did. So that was one decision that I kind of look back at. Not that it was going to make any difference, but then
So that's your 4-putt on that one coming from the back.
You
So
have to
top
go
back,
tier,
all
I
the way
left
down.
it. So first one, I was like, I just need to get it trickling
just
over.
dripping it.
And
It's very steep.
because I was like, if I make a 3-putt here, I'm happy with the 3-putt. Because like if I just get it down there, like on the right level, I don't care. I might have a 15 or 20 footer, but at least I've got a
At
look at
least
par.
on the, yeah.
But left it short, and then I was putting. So the flag was straight in front of me, like 10 feet in front of me. I was going 90 degrees straight to the left, and like it was like I was playing like a 40-foot putt for a like direct line to the hole would have been
It's
10
from
feet.
here to here, and you're going, I have to go the long way around.
So, so I ended up with 12 over par. And I feel like I hit the ball pretty well. Like even if I had a really good putting day, I probably wouldn't have qualified. Like it was even par that got in. There was a 6-way playoff for one spot.
A 6-way.
6-way playoff, and they just kept playing the 18th apparently.
Oh,
so,
gross.
Fuck.
and it was off the back chalk. So like in pre-chops before, it's always been like off the greens. Like they've always gone up like a tee box to keep the tee boxes good for the event. But
So you're playing off the big dogs.
We were playing back. So like on that 17th, the par 5, normally that creek that runs through the middle, it's easy. Like it's only like a 220 carry, but it was like 260. So it was downwind, but you're like, if I don't get all of this, I'm straight in the shit.
Do I need to take 3 wood just so I don't?
So
Yeah, right.
just a shout out to Brendan Smith. So
Smithy.
we might have to reach out somehow and get him on the podcast because he's done some stuff in golf. But probably one of the most impressive golf shots I've ever seen was hit on the 17th. So he hit 4 or 5 iron off the tee to hit it short of the creek. And then, so I had 304 and I was like just in front of him to the flag. And he proceeds to grab driver. And I'm like, oh, geez, this is ballsy. I think he's
you're
like,
keen.
I think he's 1 over at this stage. He was hitting it really good, had hold 0. And pulls driver and it just goes bang, straight at the flag. You could, like, this thing was a tracer bullet. I'm like, oh, yeah, he might have like 50, 60 coming in. He almost rolled it onto the front of the green from 310 meters.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
D-O-D.
And then proceeds to get up and down for birdie. And I was like, oh my God, like,
Yeah,
stupid.
right.
Like, literally hit a 300-meter driver off the deck.
Rowie would have had a stiffy.
Oh.
Like it's drive from the deck 300. Like that's,
So, yeah, pretty wild. Pretty wild. So, wasn't one of my best days out. Very frustrating, very deflating because it was probably the best I was feeling going into a round, like
I mean,
on
it
the range.
sucks because you're hitting it so well too. It's not like it's
7
just
greens
that
in
one
reg,
part.
yeah.
Like
So it is what it is. Like that's golf. Like I think looking back at it, if I had more tournament golf, like it's so different. So like I shot even par at Ridge on the Saturday, and I hit 14 greens. So it's like my putting's obviously not where it needs to be as it is. Like if you're hitting 14 greens, you should be at least a couple under par pretty comfortably. So my putting's not awesome, I would say, which has always been it's probably been one of my weaknesses.
Yeah, but that's probably not a true reflection of your putting at the moment, though. Like
No.
going at a Kurai,
Yeah.
baked out, running pretty sleek.
yeah, the week before the
grainy,
Queensland PGA.
3 tiers, fucking, yeah.
It's it was very disheartening. Because I was saying to Jeff this afternoon, like I've never had this happen, but
Jeff.
My name, yeah.
so after I missed that 2-footer on the 12th, so my second 3-putt, like I've never had this happen, but the hole got small.
Oh, welcome to my fucking world, champion.
I've never ever had that happen.
Yeah, it sucks, doesn't it?
I was like, oh, like what the hell?
Yep.
And then all of a sudden
What the helly?
I couldn't hit lines. So I was saying to you at the front, like I couldn't start it high enough. Like I missed every putt low side. It was just one of those days where I wasn't confident enough to give it enough speed to get it on the correct line to then take the break. So there was a few, like I had really good looks on the 15th with the par 5 and just didn't even come close. Like I had like an 8-footer and lagged it up there because I was so worried about 3-putting. So I've never, ever had it happen. So yeah, I'll be grinding.
Just mental game stuff though.
It's
Like
so hard.
Yeah.
Like it's so different trying to pre-qualify at a golf course like that. Like it's a hard
It's a
golf
tough
course.
course.
It's a hard golf course, but it's not impossible. Like I hit the ball well enough to be able to score there, but it's kind of like I'm not playing enough competitive golf.
Yeah, and that's that fine tuning at the tight end, isn't it?
Absolutely.
It's the up and downs, it's the putts that
Yep.
need to drop.
Absolutely.
and that's the difference between a +3 handicapper, a 2 or 3 at the moment, and then the pros who are rolling these
Stupid.
putts in from 80 foot and then not even thinking about it.
So, like, if you look at the tournament this week that they're going to be playing, I don't know if people will get to double digits because, like, we were playing, so that Monday, it got real blowy. Like, it was real blowy. Like, I hit a 4-iron on the 9th hole there from 160 and I was, like, pin high. So, like, it was, I hit 4-iron on the 11th, almost 200 meters, and then I hit it 160 meters. So, like, the wind is almost
Nearly a 50-meter swing.
3 to 4 club difference. So, I don't know if we'll get to see them get to double digits because it's pretty soft in the fairways. Like, it's going to be playing long. Normally, you can get a bit of trundle, but it's pretty soggy.
Bit of trundle.
It's going to be good. Like, I was very impressed with the golf course.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
it's
disappointing. Disappointing.
Like
Next year, maybe we'll
next
see.
year. Has it reignited your competitive drive? Are you like, fuck, I do want to play a little bit more? Like, maybe I'm going to enter an event here that I normally wouldn't, or are you going to, like, is there anything that sort of sparked you? Or are you more so like, no, I've got to get back on the grindstone, got to start fucking,
To be honest, I'm pretty deflated at the minute.
yeah.
Like, very deflated. I went and
It's still a bit raw, isn't it?
I went and played a few holes this afternoon, and I was like, "What the hell for?" Like,
Yeah, right.
Like,
Well, that's why we brought Tooties.
Yeah,
because if
I'm
anyone
so-
needs a
so
Tooties, it's the Mitch man.
I'm so happy.
Maybe a broomstick. We're going to bring out the broomstick. We're going to
You know where the lab is,
sold
mate. You know where the lab is. It's
just point and shoot.
just in there,
Point and shoot. Yeah,
I tell you.
in the cart shed. Go grab it, have a roll, take it home with you. You know, put it on the putting mat.
I just need some actual practice. Like, Anyway,
Well, big shout out to everyone that asked how Mitch went because now we
yeah,
have to
shout out.
relive that. So thanks everyone.
I had quite a few messages and texts and stuff. So shout out to everyone who did send me a message. Like, that was pretty cool. Like, I had quite a few members and visitors come into the pro shop and go, "Oh, how you going? Like, how'd you go?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's on Monday. Oh, cool. Let us know how you go." It was
It's
really
an
cool.
awesome
So
feeling. You had that support, mate. Yeah.
yeah, so it was pretty cool. So next year we're gonna go a couple better, and then hopefully all of you guys can come down and watch me.
With some free tickets.
Yeah, free tickets.
Fuck, will we ever? Oh, we'll all be wearing your Mitchie's Buck shirts. I reckon, if we
We'll get
go.
some more made up.
Yeah, fucking oath. Well, that's how Mitty went on the weekend. We're going to jump into the front nine side of things, and we're going to jump into the DP World Tour Championship. But the front nine wouldn't be possible without our friends from Build Right Innovations. They're currently in the midst of a Movember spectacle, I think is probably the best way to describe it. I've seen Jack and he's been rolling around in a bit of a cowboy hat. He's got the sunriser on and he's looking the goods with his mo. Dice still looking for his chin, and Dylan still looking for puberty. But I'll tell you what they can do, they can build houses. And if they're not building houses, they're doing renos. They're not doing renos, they're doing sheds. They'll do anything you need. They specialise in new builds, renos, extensions. They listen to what you say, and Jack's a really good bloke. He'll talk your ear off on the phone. He just loves to listen. Give Jack a ring, 0403 760 176. That number will be in the show notes to this app if you missed it, but 0403 760 176. Review time, fellas. DP World Tour Championship. Matty Fitz gets the job done over Rory in a playoff. Scintillating viewing. Rory, of course, secures the race to Dubai with his finish, but big shout out to Matty Fitz getting the job done in a playoff and beating Rory. That's something I didn't see coming, lads. Did you catch much of this one?
I watched a little bit of it. Yeah, it was pretty good timing.
Great
It was a little bit late on Sunday night for me to stay up and watch because I had an early start, so I didn't get to see probably the last 4 holes. But Rory was looking pretty hot when I went to bed, so he must have had a little bit of a wobble there around the 14th, I'd imagine. 13th, 14th.
I think he may have bogeyed either the 13th or the 14th, and then also bogeyed the 16th.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw his front nine. I thought it was a fait accompli. I was like, yeah, he's won by
Yeah, well, he was up
the
by
length of the straight.
he was up by a couple when I went to bed, and then wake up to the news that he'd lost in a playoff. So, oh, excuse me.
Whoa, that's that
That's a good one.
twoies.
That was straight up from the gullet. Pretty cool. Went back, watched the highlights. He dropped in he had an awesome eagle, obviously, to get into the playoff itself on that last hole. Big drive, hit a 5 wood, was it?
5 wood.
To about
231 it was.
18 foot or something, and then dropped in this 18, 20 footer. It didn't look like missing the
And
whole
loves
either.
it too.
Yeah.
Like, nah.
What happened in the playoff, though? I didn't see the playoff.
He bogeyed it.
So Matty Fitz went first and hit 3 wood off the tee, pulled it left into the rough, and they were like, ooh, that's not real good. And so then Rory gets up there. So in regulation, for those of you who have seen the golf course there's a creek that runs between two fairway, like the fairways. It kind of splits the fairway. So there's a fairway on the right, and then there's like a fairway down the kind of the left also. So on the right, it's like a 315 yard carry. And he's just smoked it down there in regulation. So it was a little bit into the breeze, and he's just pulled it a little bit, and then just trickled into the into the creek.
Oh, right.
So then he's hit his third shot, which was like 240, 250. 5 wood, just flared it way right,
Okay.
chipped it down, didn't get it up and down, so made bog pretty easy. So
Fitzy scrapped him with the par,
and then
didn't
Fitz made par. So I think he's so from where he was, he got a pretty good lie. Then he's hit it up the left, hit it onto the green to like 15, 20 feet, and then
Easy
just lagged it
two-putt.
down there.
Yeah.
So
Good. Did what he had to do.
pretty easy, yeah.
Yeah, right.
he had to do some other notables on the leaderboard. Tommy Ladd, Ludwig, Rasmus Nergard Peterson, who earned his PGA Tour card. And my little, I don't know if he's in anyone's stable, but Laurie Cantor was looking the goods out there. Like I was lucky enough because of the mint viewing time. It was right when the kids were sort of just heading off to bed, and I might have been indulging in a schooner or two, and I was like, oh, I'll put on the golf while I'm on all that. So I got to see a lot of. I probably only saw the front 9 of each because I'm a bit sleepy after a few skewies. But it was really good to be able to watch. Laurie Cantor really impressed me. So they all finished in a big 4-way tie for third. My boy Nacho was nearly dead fucking last, the poor bastard. Do we have any other highlights from anyone else other than the big 2 up the front there, lads? Was there anything that sort of caught your eye?
There was a Hao Tong Lee sighting that Simwe was very happy to let us
Love
know.
that, didn't he?
Yeah, he was like 4 or 5 under through the first 5 or 6 holes on Sunday. Shot himself up the leaderboard to actually snag a PGA Tour card.
Yeah,
so,
he earned himself a card as well.
That's so good. I love hearing those stories where, like, yep, they've come good at the right time, earned the card for next year. Like,
You mentioned Rasmus Nergard Peterson. He there was a little thing come through, Sim Wu sent through in the group chat. So this is the back 9 in Dubai. He goes on the 11th, made a 26-footer for birdie, made a 7-footer on the 13th to save par. On the 14th, made a 44-footer putt for eagle. On the 15th, made a 9-foot putt for birdie. On the 16th, 2-putted from 48 foot for par. 17th, made a 4-footer putt for birdie. And on the 18th, hits his second to 18 feet from 250 yards and 2-putted from there for birdie. If he hadn't made every single one of those putts and shots listed above, he wouldn't have received his PGA Tour card.
clutch
Just
start.
lights out on the last 8 holes, 7 holes.
it was very
Insane.
impressive because he was
Rasmus.
well out of it, and then all of a sudden he had a putt to go into a playoff.
He did. I remember.
So,
yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Rasmus.
Shout out to him.
That's awesome to lock that PGA card in. That's some pretty cool shit.
Absolutely. Before we get to the Sure Thing with Adam King results, might just quickly go run down through the 10 guys that actually got their PGA Tour cards.
Yeah, hit us with them.
So Marco Penge was number 1, so he got his he got his card. Laurie Cantor, who's in your
Big
stable,
Laws, my man.
At 36 years old, he's got his PGA Tour card. So
Never too late.
he actually played for the Cleeks on the Live Tour.
Did he? I didn't know
He
that.
did, yes. So yeah, he's gone to Live, come back to the DP World Tour, and then got his PGA Tour card. So that's pretty impressive.
Who was the other one that's gone to the Cleeks? There was something in the chat this afternoon.
Victor Perez,
Vic Perez, yeah.
the Frenchman. So Christopher Raitan is going over as well.
His brother Christopher Left Hand also.
Adrian Sadier, Alex Noren is going back over to the PGA Tour.
Nori?
John Parry, who's 38 years of age,
Any relation to Craig?
probably. Hao Tong Lee,
Yes.
Kita Nakajima,
So what?
Kita
Kita.
Nakajima.
Is he French?
And he birdied the last to, not quite.
Sneak in.
Birdie the last to get his membership on the PGA Tour. Rasmus Nygaard Peterson. Jordan Smith
Smith.
was number 10. So I don't know if you guys saw.
That's pretty good going.
There was a video that DP World Tour put out of Daniel Hillier crying.
Just missed out. He was the next man in, was he?
200 points he missed out by, which is bugger all. So very upsetting for one of the bros.
Someone's got to miss though. Like if all those guys,
Yeah.
like
Because there's quite a few guys like on the list that are either ineligible because they're at live. So like Tyrrell Hatton would have been in the top 10. He'd miss out because he's not. Rory McIlroy, who's already got his card, like he's not going to absorb one of those top 10.
Tommy Ladd. Yeah.
Tommy Ladd, like there's quite a few. So he would have been 14th or 15th or whatever he was on the list. But yeah, only to miss out by 200 points is very, very upsetting because he was running downhill in the playoffs. Like he played really good the back end of the season. So watch out for Daniel Hillier next year, hopefully.
Gonna be doing some good things.
Big things, yeah. Big things coming.
Speaking of Dan Hillier, he actually ruined my sure thing with Adam King. I had Elvis to back up the top Oceania. I thought Dan Hillier was a flash in the pan, but he was not. He was good. He ended up at 11 under, tied 16th. Elvis wasn't too bad. He was kind of buzzing around there. He ended up 3 under, however, at T42. So we missed the top Oceania. We also missed the top 10. Old Pengy kind of come home with a dry sail, I suppose. Yeah.
Slower than someone with a wet sail.
Yeah. So we had Rory. So the top 10, we had Rory. He obviously came in second. We had Tommy later came T3, and then Pengy came in T22nd. Just to ruin my short thing with Adam King.
Well, look, it's not that great, but we're back next week.
We are.
And we're going to do some good things. Just want to give a shout out to Rory as well. He takes over Sevi Ballesteros for most race to Dubai wins and is only 2 off Colin Montgomery. Was it 2 or 3? I can't remember.
Yeah, something like that. It's
Something
only a
like that
couple.
now. So he's in sort of that elite echelon even more so if he wasn't. Like he's had a pretty good year. Like Masters, race to Dubai. Was it the Players?
Yeah.
Grand Slam he's ticked off. Irish Open.
They've also given him an award. They've given him an award on, I think it's like, it must be a cumulative major score or something like that. So it's the Rory McIlroy Award now. So
Well, they've made it up for him.
yeah, apparently so. At
Fuck, yeah, good.
36 years old. So it's pretty cool to
The
have
Rory McIlroy Award.
because they've got like the
So
Nicholas
it's like
Award.
a
and-
cumulative through the 4 who had the best score through the 4.
I'm pretty sure it's something like that. It's either score or points or something
Whatever.
like that.
Yep.
So, but yeah,
Same.
there is a Rory McIlroy Award now. So
Yeah.
there you go.
There you go. Now there was a New South Wales Open on the weekend. I actually got to catch a little bit of this because I was recovering from the holiday. Actually got to watch a little bit of it, and it was pretty exciting stuff. There was a 3-man playoff which went 4 holes and resulted in the cutting of a new pin on the 4th. Like I thought on the 4th playoff hole. Christopher Wood ultimately triumphed by sinking a birdie on the 4th playoff hole. The contest narrowed when Will Florimo dropped out after making bogey on the 3rd, leaving James
Marchesani.
Macassini as Wood's final challenger. Macassini missed his opportunity on the 4th hole, chunked one. Like, poor bastard.
He was
They've
sitting prime
just
too, wasn't he?
hit the drive of probably his best drive of all 4, then chunks this thing when they've just cut a new pin right in the middle. They was tucked up sort of in the back left there. They put it right in the middle for him. He chunks it. Doesn't go any good and allows Wood to seal the victory and claim the title.
Oh, Wood come off a tree, didn't he?
Yeah, give it a little tickle.
Yeah,
I don't think there was a loud bang, but it was a bit of a tickle. And he did what he had to do, and it was pretty cool to watch. I kind of like. It was at Newcastle.
Yeah, down Newcastle Heritage, I think.
The Hunter.
Vintage, sorry.
Vintage. Yeah.
Yeah, it looked
Yeah,
good.
no, it was a nice little course. We watched a little bit of it on the deck. Jimmy wanted to get a bit of work in the batting cages, so I was bowling some off spin at him and a couple of bounces every now and then. We had it on the deck TV, and
You are a crafty offie.
we got pretty got pretty invested in the end. We had to put the cricket bat down and go up and watch the last couple of holes. Yeah, so it was good entertainment on a Sunday
It
afternoon.
was good. It was a good little showcase for Aussie golf too. Though it was it was a pretty good score. I think it was 4 under or 5 under or something. So it was pretty good.
6, I think, got into the playoff.
Yeah, it was fucking yeah.
'Cause,
I was a big fan.
So I don't know if you guys saw, but Chris Wood actually put out an Instagram story on the Saturday night. So his caddy had to go home the Saturday. So he put out an Instagram story saying, who wants a caddy with like money bag symbols? So he had a local caddy, like a member, just lobbed up. And he's like, yeah, mate, I'll carry your bag around. And then I don't know if you saw when he holed the putt in regulation to get into a playoff. So he birdied the last.
Oh, it was.
Oh, mate, double fist pump. Like, yeah, how good's this? And then, ends up winning. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Very
that is
cool.
cool for a speaking of the random members, I remember they flashed over, I think it was like the second hole or something. It's a bloke, old fella in a red fedora with a stein on piss. And I was just like, that's so good that it's, because there was no ropes. It was all just like, don't fucking ruin this. We're not going to put the ropes out to block his off. Don't be idiots. Like, and everyone was really respectful, all sort of gather around the green. Yeah, just this bloke in the background, red fedora, stein, just fucking, how good's golf on a Sunday half? Like, I love that guy. So big shout out to Red Fedora guy.
The vintage is really specky. Like, we should make that as a trip that we should get down and try and do. Like, it's in the Hunter Valley there.
Sounds
it's
horrible.
It's
Proper
we'd
probably
wine
have to go to a
country.
winery too. Like, awful.
Yeah, I remember going there. I think
Get
it might have
sploffed on
been
port.
must have been for my 21st, because like a lot of my family's down in New South Wales, so we flew down and we had like a family do, and everyone come up and we stayed at the vintage for my
Oh,
21st.
so you can stay on site.
Yeah, like there's really nice accommodation on course.
We
so.
need somewhere to stay for PLP. You reckon that?
Probably not the right venue for PLP Cup shenanigans.
Swags.
So yeah, it's really specky. We should definitely get down there, even if it's just a boys trip kind of thing. It's really really quite nice. So
Yeah, subscribe.
really pretty well.
Speaking of really nice, the RSM Classic is on this weekend, and King, you've got a bit of a preview for us on the RSM.
I do.
The regional sales manager.
I dove in head first. So this is the last regular fall event of the PGA Tour season. Top 100 in the FedEx Cup fall standings after this event will earn their full exempt status for the 2026 season. So we're playing at the Sea Island Golf Club on St. Simon's Island in Georgia. So tournament uses two courses. You've got a seaside course, which is next to the sea, I imagine. It's a park.
Is that where that chick sells the seashells? It's by the seashore.
She does, yeah. So it's a par 70, that one. The seaside course is a par 70, 7,005 yards, so a little bit shorter than your average. The plantation course, which is not next to the sea, it's near the plantation, I imagine, is par 72, and it's 7,060 yards. So in the first two rounds, players play obviously one on each, and the final two rounds are both on the seaside course, near where the seashells are sold.
She sells the seashells.
She does.
By the plantation.
There's a bunch of course information there, but I'm not going to talk through it because no one really cares. So both courses, obviously the same resort, generous fairways, undulating greens, benefit players who strike the ball well, manage position and hitting into good spots rather than raw length dominating. Raw length.
Raw length. That's never been used to describe me before.
Key,
'Cause I don't hit driver well. Yeah.
key traits. Are we interested to hear some key traits?
Yeah.
So with the shorter yardage and good scoring chances, birdies will be up for grabs. Key trait.
Up for grabs.
But, however, players still need to avoid big numbers. I actually asked ChatGPT to help me out with this, and that makes a fair bit of sense. However, seaside finishing holes can swing momentum. The last finishing holes include a 4-3-4 on 16-18, so par 4, par 3, par 4 with a bit of moisture around. Contenders, did I hear you ask who the contenders are?
Who are the contenders?
I asked ChatGPT who the contenders were, and he said Mav McNeely is the defending champ, so keep an eye out for him, but he's actually not playing. So
He probably won't do that good.
yeah, so he's already cemented
However,
cemented his PGA Tour card. Lucky I looked that up to see what his odds were. Daniel Berger is a strong betting pick for this year's event. Recent form, ability to contend, apparently, according to ChatGPT. And JT Postman.
boom, 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 boom.
A reliable performer at Sea Island in this part of the season. Mentioned as someone to keep in the mix.
Shit. Surely you put a pun on here.
Sure thing with Adam King, of course. I put a sure thing with Adam King on. We are at the RSM Classic, and we're at some place on an island somewhere near Georgia. We've got 2 bets. Top German. I've gone a bit different this time around. Top German.
What?
Stefan Jaeger.
Stefan Jaeger.
Yeah.
Jaeger.
He's paying $2.70. And he's playing the other 2 Germans, Thomas Rosenmuller and
Rosenmuller.
Jeremy Paul. So we're going Stephen Jaeger at $2.70 as the top German there. Don't ask me why. The second one, I couldn't get a top 20 multi to work, so I've gone on a 72-hole match bet multi. So I've got Berger over Brennan. I've got Siwoo Kim over the Postman. And I've got Nico Echevarria over Mac Hughes, paying $5.36. However, power play. Managed to power play the shit out of it, an extra 30 cents, up to $5.66. Sure thing with Adam King at the RSM Classic.
Holy shit. How good are them top Germans? By the way, that's a strange pick, but I'm on board for it. Thought it'd only be right. Speaking of on board, Mitchie, talk us through the Queensland PGA. It's on this weekend. Just give us something brief. I mean, we would have liked to see M. Dunbar teeing it up. Fortunately, that's not happening. Who is teeing up?
So I'm going to keep it with one of the guys that we mentioned in the review of the New South Wales Open. So Will Florimo, I think he's going to have a really good week. Local, he's not a nudgy member, but he plays in Southeast Queensland quite a lot. Has been playing really well as of late. So I think he's going to ride the hot hand. He's actually a previous winner of the Middle Ridge Open, the Open Air. So I think he won like either 2 or 3 years ago. So I'm going to back him in to do some good things.
Narrowly defeating N Reese in the 90 shots.
In the net.
Anthony Quayle is another one that I would be keeping an eye out for. And then let's go Quinn Croker.
Oh, is he teeing it up?
He's teeing it up. So we'll go Quinn Croker. Hopefully
Local boy.
Find a bit of form coming into RQ where he'll be the hometown boy. So, yeah.
Interesting.
Florimo, Quayle, and Croker. 3 names to look out for.
Should put a market on that. We'd love to hear what you think. And if you're going down and nudge you to have a look, let us know. We love hearing from you guys. Any more previews, reviews, anything before we jump to the turn, fellas? Nothing?
Did we review... No, we wouldn't have reviewed the National Club Pro Final because it was still going. So we'll do a really quick review.
Yeah, give us a touch on there. There was a notable DNF.
DNF?
Did not finish? Was that the one that...
No. Brenton?
He hurt his neck on?
That was the pre-chop.
That was the pre-chop.
Oh, sorry.
So, so they got rained out the first day, we said that last week. Then they had the 36 holes. So Brenton was sitting, I think, 20th after the first 2 rounds. And then we were on Brenton Fowler watch early on that Thursday. So he was...
Yeah, that F5 button was copping a fucking hide.
He was 5 under through 11 or 12 and pushing. And then apparently he 3-putted the 16th hole, trying to push it, just trying to get got a little bit over aggressive, made bog. Then he birdied the 17th and then also bogeyed the 18th. So he ended up finishing 6th place, which is really good. I think he was one off the round of the day, who was shot by the eventual winner, who was Mitchie Smith, who's from Sanctuary Cove. Really nice fella.
Smithy.
So he punched his ticket to the Oz PGA.
Smith Dog.
So, apparently it was blowing an absolute gale down there on that last day. So
lucky go.
Anything under par was a very, very good round. So shout out to Brenton, shout
out Bintong.
So
he's been putting in work, hey. Like
he has been.
We've sort of spoken about it a bit, and fuck, he's been killing it.
He's been going good. But yeah, as you just said, he did DNF on Monday. I think he's going to come in and see you, Kingy, about his shoulder.
Yeah, I got him booked in for a little consult, give him a few exercises and fix him up. Yep.
Struggling a bit there because, I think he's still wanting to try and pre-chop next Monday for the Oz PGA, which is going to be held at either Pacific or Carbrook. So
Carbrook would be a fucking ripper to go look at.
Yeah, so
I like Carbrook.
It'd be good. So shout out to Brenton. So when he hopefully does get down there on Monday, he's hitting the ball well.
King will get him right.
Absolutely. We'll see.
Cortisone injection.
We'll see. Because he had to go get strapping.
Cortisone.
He had to go get strapping on the day they got rained out down there. So he's not in a very good way. So fingers crossed. He's
You'll be
all
right.
good.
We're all back in your bin, Tom. Well, that was pretty concise, fellas. We've done a pretty good job at the front nine. If you'd like to stay with us, we've got all your favourites: the Algo chat, bit of Ashes, bit of Bunty, bit of Steamer. All that's coming up right after this. Welcome back, everyone, to the Preferred Lives podcast. You've joined us at halfway through. We're at the turn. It's brought to you by our mates at Crush Organics. Having a sale at the moment. Jump on the website, crushorganics.com. Have a look at what they've got. They help us. We help you by giving you a code PLP. You get 40% off your order. So jump on and have a look at that. It's pretty cool stuff. Speaking around helping you, back nine, I've got a bit of an update on the towels. I've been asked about the golf towels, and my mate Mick from Vic got in touch with me. He said, look, I had the towels ready. They've been printed. They're ready to go. Had them ready to send last week, but the little eyelets that go in the towel to put the clip on didn't have any, so we had to order them, and then he ordered them and they're on back order. So that's the delay. The towels are printed, they're ready to go. We don't want to send you a half-done job. So Mick's not far away. Should have them next week, but you'll definitely get the flags, the towels in time for Christmas. So for those who placed orders, don't worry, they are on the way. They've been printed. We're just waiting on the final touches on those. Now, we might just finish off the golf stuff with a bunty and a bit of a steamer side of things. Before we get into the Algo, Ashes, and potential destinations for the PLP Cup. Bunty or steamer, fellas? I want to give a bit of a steamer to the Australian cricket, I guess the board, for saying Hazel's going to be right to go for the Ashes, and then sort of pulling the rug from under us. And I'm happy Brendan Doggett gets a start, but I didn't like the way that it's been pretty consistent for the past 2 or 3 years now. Hazel's probably played or hasn't had the best prep for the test match summer. Like he's played some, I don't want to say nothing games because representing your country, ultimate honour, but can we give him a rest? Can we give someone else a go in the T20s or the one days or something? Can we give him a spell because we know the Ashes are coming. We want him fit, firing and ready to fucking pump, especially with Paddy C, the cum dog, on the bench.
He seems to break down a lot. Like he's a fast bowler, and obviously
it happens. But
it happens. But like there hasn't been many summers where he's played 5 tests.
That's been like 4
healthy,
years.
Healthy.
Since he's played all of them. Yeah,
because like you always rest one, like Starkey or whatever it is for. Like you'll rest your fast bowlers for the SCG test or whatever it is, because it's more of a spinning deck. But yeah, they haven't been. He especially has not been healthy, I would say. So, yeah, to be playing them in the ODIs and the T20s when you could be playing somebody
Surely there's some
who's
other
coming
bowlers
up
around.
where it's like, hey, we might be looking to use you in the next coming years or whatever it is, give you a run in the.
Well, Xavier Bartlett's a good one that sticks out. Like, just
Yeah.
he might have played in a few actually, but like, give the young fellas a bit more of a dig and like look to the future in that regard. Especially like it's an Ashes year. We want
Absolutely.
Hazel. Like he's probably taken the 7th rock. Like after like you start with Starkey and he's probably taken that 7th rock. You need him ready to go.
Absolutely.
At those boys. Like, it's just so sad because I wanted him to rip. And without Cum Dog there, we needed Hazel.
We got pretty good backup though,
I
as
was
you
going to
said.
say,
But
bowling.
Doggett's in
Yeah.
form. And he's a stayer too.
Starkey obviously is going to take the lead. You got Boland, you've got Nessa as well. Who's
Is he in? Did he get called in?
he's in the squad.
Yeah,
Yeah, Doggett, as you said. I reckon Nessa over Dog, but it's interesting over there. Like it's not the whacker of old. Like the drop in pitch over there at old Optus Stadium, whatever they're going to rename it after the Ox. I think we decided.
Yeah.
It will be interesting to
Boston
see.
Ballpark.
It's just a bit flatter. It's not quite as quick. It's definitely quicker
It's
than
not
any
zesty
other.
as it was.
Definitely not zesty. That's for sure. So
No.
that actually leads us into my steamer, which is
Torres.
which is to his news. No, that's not steamers at all. They're fantastic. That was a good pick. Is Cricket Australia making the first test over at Perth and not at the Gabba? So this is like the third summer now that we haven't had the Gabba as the first, and it
Doesn't feel right.
It's a drop of a ball, I think. Like you need like the Gabba is pretty much a guaranteed win for fast bowlers in Australia.
The Gabatoir.
Yeah, batters score. Our batters score. It's a quick deck. It's jumpy. It nips. It's fast. It
the
does
perfect
all the
start.
things.
It
It's a
sets up
nice
the
big
series.
field. So that's my steamer of the week.
I don't know. Did you guys see the pitch? Like there was Root and Stokes were actually out on the pitch. I saw an Instagram reel or something today. It looks
If I
very.
were it, I'd be stoked too. What? Sorry.
It looks very green.
Yeah, it had
very
some
green.
tinges. And what are we, 2 days out now?
2 or 3 days out.
We'll start Friday.
Friday.
So yeah, 2
Oh,
days
not
out.
Thursday.
No, Friday.
Well, there's another steamer.
It
You
shouldn't
got to
be
start on Thursday.
So
Thursday, Friday, Saturday,
Load
Sunday.
of shit.
Fuck them. There's not a lot of work going to be getting done Friday around, what time is it, about 3 o'clock our time?
12 o'clock start.
12. I am going to introduce my children, especially Archie, who's playing cricket, to
yep.
the. I realize it's not on Channel 9 anymore. Like we'll be watching on KO, but I'm going to have that on YouTube, full fucking chorus every morning to signify.
Yui
like,
Boom.
yeah, actual like pumping that because that gets me in the mood. Let me tell you. We will do a little bit of Ashes chat while we're on it. Resident Pom Fasty is excited to see Simwu cry when the Aussies lose.
big chat, wasn't it?
Whoa, settle down. We're just trying to have a bit of friendly banter, isn't it, mate? And he was excited to see Simwu cry. I think that's a bit rough from Fasty. So, mate, just settle down, you Pom.
What was the acronym that Simwu was sending you? It was GR. Get ready for
get ready for a fucking broken arm. Yeah. Shout out Pup if you're out there listening. What are our predictions? First for the first test at Perth, and then for the series. Do we have any bold statements? I think Aussies are going to win. I think the Aussies are going to win in Perth. I think they're going to win the series probably 3-1.
Yeah, I think 3-1 too.
3-1.
Yeah, I reckon a
Sydney
draw
will
in
get
Sydney.
bloody
Should be rained out.
rained
obviously.
out
Yep.
like usual.
I think if there's any dubiosity, that's a word now.
Dubiosity's great.
I think Perth is the one that we're a little bit unsure about, just because we don't have someone to help out Starkey.
The boys.
One of the main lines to help out Starkey, because you can't lean on line. Well, depends how green this pitch is. If that pitch is spinning, then it might be.
Might be okay.
I also think Boland's gonna this is gonna
Boland
be his
reaps in Australia.
proper first opportunity to take it.
Yep.
Like where he's not coming in third or fourth test kind of thing when someone has gone down injured. I'm
Like
gonna be.
he'll probably get the new rock. He'll probably.
I mean, he'll be bowling from the opposite end from
Starkey.
From Starkey because
and
I
then
don't,
probably Doggett or Nisa first change. You reckon?
unless Nessa gets he's
Well, see,
gets
this
named.
is what Kingy was saying before. Like you've got all this uncertainty at Perth. Like you put him on the Gabba, you know you can trust Michael Nisa at the Gabba.
Yeah.
You know Stucky's going to get a bit. You know Scotty's going to get a bit.
Webster
you
will
know,
bowl a bit as well. Like,
well, there's chat. He's not going to make it. If they run with Weatherall, Uzi, they're talking Marnie 3, Smithy 4, Head 5, Cam Green 6. Then you get into Carey. Then you're into the bowlers. Like they're talking, they're going to take like
But-
the
do you bring Green instead of Webster?
That's what I was going to say. Like if
You
you've
need an extra
lost,
bowler.
I was going to say if you lose
if I'm
Hoff,
selecting, I'm bringing the slug.
if you lose Hoff, you need a bowling option that can bowl
More
spells.
than 10 overs.
Like you can actually put him in for 2 or 3 spells kind of thing, rather than going, Greeny, we're going to bowl you for 2 overs here, mate. Like, okay, we don't want you to blow your back apart again. So, if you're going, you could
it's
you could
gonna
probably
be
go
interesting
either
team
way.
makeup, yeah.
You could go either way, but
They'll
I
name
think
it tomorrow, will they?
I'd say so.
have
Yeah,
to,
so
yeah.
they'd have to name it tomorrow. Yeah.
But yeah, as a
As in, like, will it be yesterday when people are listening?
yesterday when you're listening, yeah. But yeah, as a second bowling option, I think you'd have to be going the Slug over Green just because of I don't know.
I don't even know if
fitness.
Green's bowling.
No, apparently he bowled. I was listening to
Some
another
Sheffield
podcast
shit.
and he bowled a couple of overs. Like
right.
he's
And
not bowling
They
heaps.
just love Greeny though. Like that's my concern. Is
You
like,
know what was really cool is Cum Dog in the nets.
Really?
Yeah, the footage it looked good.
Yeah, right.
Weatherall was full props to him. He batted in Cumdog's nets and was just taking it. Like he looked fierce. The Cumdog, like it was.
Is he out for the series?
No, just
First
this
one.
game.
Righto.
Yeah.
So he's looking. he's,
They said early on, they said
well
like
enough to
2
bowl.
months out that he wouldn't be playing the first one.
Yeah.
So but if he's in the nets and
well
rolling,
enough
He's
to bowl it,
peaking
yeah.
in prep. Yeah, like he'll be peaking it.
I'm
Where's
excited.
the second test?
seconds.
It's Adelaide?
No, seconds up here.
The second
gonna say it's
Brizzy.
Gabba,
He'll
yeah.
be peaking for the Gabba. Like he'll be.
Yeah. It's December. I'm gonna say like the 3rd or the 4th start. 4th day is
Yeah.
the 7th. Because
And then
shout out to Blake
Boxing Day?
Rapley because he's got tickets for us on the 4th day.
Oh, rappers, my man.
Yep.
Thanks for the invite, cunt. That was rough. I didn't mean to drop a C-bomb there. Sorry, rappers. You're a good man. Yeah, I hope the Slug gets picked.
He
I-
should. He
I think-
should.
Yeah, purely for the bowling option.
Because he took 5 in a or
In a
four,
shield.
4 or 5 in a shield match.
4, yeah.
And then
And scored fucking
And
35,
yeah,
40-ish.
like he's probably the better option at the minute. So yeah.
Green is the golden child. That's what I'm worried about is that he's the golden child.
But
Fuck him off.
again, like you go back to like the Hoff kind of argument. He's not healthy.
Yeah,
Stop
true.
playing him.
True. What's your prediction in this test? Is it like be it do you think Scotty's going to take another 7? Do you think Uzi's going to come good with a ton? Do you think Marnus is going to ton up? What's a prediction from you, Mitty?
It'd be awesome. I think Smudge is gonna have a like this might be one of his better seasons. I think he's looking in really good nick at the moment.
So you're backing Smudge to ton up?
I'm backing Smudge in to ton up. I think Marnus is actually looking pretty good as well. It really depends on our top order. If we can get a couple of good partnerships away, so we're like Uzi can stay in, and then Marnus can if first or second drop goes
Yep.
early, then all of a sudden you've got Marnus and Smithy to continue on. I think if we can build some partnerships, I don't think England is going to have the same success in top order potentially.
Like that.
Yeah, it really depends on our top order because in years past it's batting collapse. Like all of a sudden we look really good and then it's bang. All of a sudden we're 7 for.
Good to see Marnus in form. I think that's going to be
Yep.
like I don't like saying our top order hinges around him, but if he can score 20 or 30,
Yep.
that's taking the shine off the new ball.
Yep.
And that's making it's protecting Smithy and then head. Whereas as
Absolutely.
you said in previous years, we've just had that. He goes out 1 or 2 balls or he scores none or fucking 20 and then gets rattled and then the pressure then comes on.
Plays
to
a silly
Smithy
shot,
ahead.
nicks
Yeah.
one off, and then all of a sudden
Yeah.
he's made nothing out.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you said,
Yeah.
30 balls. So.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'd like to see. I'd like to see Weatherall and Uzi just take the shine off it and sort of just I don't care if they only make 30 on each.
Yeah, see, I'm not.
I'd like him to do better, but
I love Uzi, and I don't have big expectations for him for this. Like, this is going to be his swan song. This is his. He
last
wanted.
one, yeah.
He wanted a home Ashes to retire on. Honestly, he probably should have retired last year. But
he
you
has to-
respect it. He's put work in for us. He
Yeah,
got us
he
out
dug
of.
us out of some
Yeah,
dark days.
exactly
He-
right. So
he
I'm
deserves
happy,
this.
but he's not a sacrificial lamb by any means. Like, he'll go out there, he'll do his job. Hopefully he can score 20, 30, 40. If he gets a 50 or a ton, fucking you beauty. That's a big celebration.
Just a
But,
50 would be solid.
yeah, if he can make
Get
if he,
50 out of him.
if he can make
30 out of
20 though,
Weatherall.
as you said, if he can make 20 and they make a 50 or 60 run partnership between them, well, that's a good start for our. Yeah, in previous years when you got Haydos and fucking
Langer.
like you'd be
Davey.
very disappointed with anything under 150.
But if they're 30 off 100 balls, I'm stoked with that because that's taking the shine out of it. It's taking a bit of movement out of off Joffa and Wood. could be some ominous signs for I'm sort of leaning towards Marnus and Smithy. I'm going to call a partnership there. I'm going to call a 100-run partnership. Smithy and Marnus. What's your call? What's your prediction? Have you got a bold one, or have you got just?
No, I cricket. I love cricket. I fucking love cricket. And I don't.
Do you love it?
I fucking love it. I don't like putting my heart out there too much.
Do it, baby. Do it.
No,
It's like me with Rory and the Masters.
I think. Well, yeah, exactly right. Yeah,
You'll shave your head
the
if Starkey takes 1 wicket. Righto, we're done. We're on.
I'm backing Smithy in to be our anchor again. I reckon he's going to step right up. I'd like to put money on Marnus, and I'll be fucking stoked if he does. But
I'd love to see it.
I'm not going outrageous, but I reckon this is going to be one of Smithy's best Test series. Yeah, and we need him to be. I think him and Head at 4
A
and
real
5.
captain's knock, you reckon?
Yeah. It's going to be it's going to put an exclamation point on his career. I think. Yeah,
Fuck yeah, I
it's
love
not going to
that.
be. All right, he'll start petering
You've got
off.
me a bit like
I'm real toey.
there's movement. Like that's the way you said that. That's fucking.
Just Smithy, like he's just he's a special human being, and obviously a pretty tumultuous career as a captain, a very special human.
very special.
But to watch
Loves a guitar too.
watch the Ashes. Have you seen that the thing on Foxtel, whatever it was, the interview with him? It was like a 45-minute just him talking about all of his
I haven't
Ashes
seen
in over. Yeah,
We
no,
might put that up on the socials.
worth a look. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
really good. Watch that, and you'll be fully engorged. I guarantee you.
Gorge, yeah, I'm feeling pretty enlarged. I love it. I love the first test. Like it's exciting. Like I actually love the Perth test because you can come home from work and you still got 3 hours of test match
Yeah, exactly right.
to have a beer in.
Yeah, the sun's going down, and you're still watching Test match
Yeah,
cricket.
you're cracking beers and
Sounds
you're
terrible
just
after your
battling.
sponsor day.
It does. Oh, Dad. We might not leave the clubhouse.
I might have a sleepover at Kingy's place on Saturday night. How good! But we might wrap the podcast up with a bit of algo chat because we've pretty much dominated this potty. It's been pretty damn good. We did have a little note on here which kind of ties into my algo at the moment. I've been getting tagged a lot in the Coralbin potentially shutting down. And not going to lie, it's sent me into a bit of a state of fucking panic because I've had I had something booked for us at Coralbin, which would have been a bit of a game changer. I don't want to say what it is because I don't like to give away anything too early, but I had something booked that would have been cool. It involves a shotgun start, and it would have been fucking cool. So I'm pretty devo, and I'm getting tagged in it a lot. I'm getting tagged in a lot of golf resorts as well as to where we can go. Like Tenterfield's been floated as an option. Never seen Tenterfield. The other one was what's the one that starts with B? Bonville. I don't think that's a PLP type of event. That's a
That might be an invitational PLP.
might be PLP invitational only. The PLP, we want to be able to have a couple of schooners. That was the drive, the draw. So if you've got any suggestions where you think where we could go, potentially rooms on site, if not rooms on site close by, so we can have a few beers, we can maybe have a bit of a carry on.
There's not many. Because the hard thing is, because if you're looking at it, we are so lucky with the PLP Cup in the last couple of years being able to get a Saturday and a Sunday. If you go anywhere else, like if you go Southeast
good.
Queensland, you're not getting a Saturday morning or Saturday until like early afternoon. Like it'd be a
Well, look, spoilers.
12
I
or
had
1
a
o'clock
fucking
start.
Saturday shotgun lined up on
Yeah.
the team day. We were going to do a Friday, Saturday, because everyone came down last Friday. We were going to do a Saturday shotgun to get everyone out on the course and done by 12, home in bed by 3:30, which I thought everyone would have loved. Like everyone's on course same time, no fuck assing around, because there's nothing worse being that last group, like
or the first group
all,
having to wait
all the
around.
first group. Like it's a yeah, there was some drama. So anyway, if you know somewhere, let us know. That's my algo. What's your algo, King Man? I've seen some pretty strange areas.
Yeah, I had to scroll pretty deep for this one. Muscly chicks. Like that. She was,
Armpit hair?
no, I'm
You're close, dude. You're getting close.
very well manicured. I don't mind lifting a bit of weight, push and pull a bit of weight, a bit of a Jimmy myself. So
Defying gravity.
yeah, a little bit
Hip to
upside down.
nine.
Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of it's been somewhat of an influence on my
Gym
my
girls.
algorithm of past. Well, gym girls, gym bros,
Gym bros.
lifting heavy shit, doing cool stuff, some funny stuff as well.
What sort of funny stuff?
Oh, have you seen the one where he sits down and he's watching her
Yeah.
do the deadlifts or something, and he's like, and he looks and then realizes that there's a camera set up, and he's like, oh no.
And he looks at the camera like,
Oh, he's busted.
fuck.
But then he calls his mate over,
like,
and his mate comes over and he gives him an elbow and says, "Check out the arse here." And then he looks and is like drooling, and the first guy gets up and walks away, and then old bud kind of looks up, sees the camera as well, is like, "Ah, you bastard!"
Oh, yeah. I've seen the flip side of that, and I didn't know that it happened because it's never happened to me. But a girl was having a perv on a dude. He was doing like a chest press or a shoulder press or something, and you can see her. He's got the camera set up, and she's like, "Oh." And then you can see, like, she looks at the camera and you can just see, like, she closes her eyes and it goes to that, there's a dog
Of
man.
the dog
and
with
he's
the
like,
sun on his face. Yeah.
oh, fuck. Like, I've been sprung. Yeah. That was a good one. I like that. What's your algo, Mitty?
Mine's actually a lot of cricket. And this kind of ties into a bit of a steamer. I don't know if you've seen, but Ollie Robinson's in the country at the moment playing some cricket for uni in Sydney. So he's actually playing second grade cricket. He's not even in the firsts.
Wow.
And he's an English international. So that just goes to show how good our theatre into the Australian cricket team.
Yeah, grade
is.
cricket is elite.
So he's not even getting a start in firsts, and he's an English international. So
he
shout out to
scoring
you. Robinson's the bowler, isn't he?
So
Ollie.
not scoring runs?
Yeah, Ollie Robinson.
Are they scoring runs against him?
Yeah, so I was watching this video, and he was playing third grade in Canberra. So he didn't even get a start in Sydney. He had to go to Canberra, and this bloke was watching his prepubescent brother, and he just ramped him. Like first ball, just ramped him straight over the
Ollie
keeper.
Robinson gets ramped in third grade
Yeah,
for the Canberra Comets.
yeah,
By a 12-year-old?
yeah.
Do you guys remember the Canberra Comets with like Merv Hughes and the Mercantile Mutual Cup days?
Oh, it was Mercantile
They had,
Music
like,
Cup.
the,
ACT.
Yeah, like the royal blue and the gold, and fucking Merv fucking steaming in fucking Canberra
Hit
Comets.
the sign, you won $5,000 or something.
Yeah, fucking oath. That was good days. Why don't they do that anymore?
I don't know.
When there needs to be an investigation. They need Mercantile Mutual back on board. I'm sure they're bought out by now. Anyway, let us know what's on your algo. We had some weird stuff. We were having a chat with the club Cowboys, and I saw some of their FYPs, and there's fucking some weird stuff getting around.
Yeah, I can sympathise with that. Before we do sign off, the Gil Heron Shield is being, or Gil Heron Cup, sorry, it's not a shield. I remember drinking out of the cup when we won it. Is being contested this Sunday versus City at City. So
City.
12 lads from TGC going down the hill into the creek area and playing against City at City. So a hell of a team that has been named for TGC this year. Absolute belter of a squad.
Run us through it. Do you have some highlights?
Mate, it's
It's fucking jacked up.
It is jacked.
I'm not disappointed I didn't make the team when I saw this come through from Pete.
Because
Shout
you
out,
have been
Pete.
in it the last few years.
It's,
So you've been in and around.
In and around, yeah.
It's been secret squirrel
They have
from
kept it very
both sides.
quiet.
Very, very, very secret.
Oh, so they're not saying nothing either.
No.
So should I mention it or not?
Well,
You
this
think?
comes out Friday. Like it's not going to
2 days. So Rowie, the mouth from the south, is named at the top, maybe because his surname starts with a D. Yes, it's in alphabetical order. Blowy of Cox on his ball fame is in there. The two Moore boys, so we got Benny Moore and Matty Moore. Kel O'Rourke, Jack Oster's flown back from England
Canada.
apparently to. Well, no, he's
Canada?
been back from Canada and then flown to England to see his girlfriend, and he's coming back just to play in this apparently. Shiny's in there.
Shiny!
That's a good one.
I love Shiny. I'm so happy he's in the team.
Traddy got a call up, which is pretty cool. AVD, big fan of AVD and his work. It was his birthday today or yesterday. Happy birthday. Shout out.
Happy birthday.
Benny Walker from the left side. He's been in really good form of late. Shot a couple under today, I think.
Chris Walker's brother or the golfer?
No, the golfer. Brad Ward is in there as well. And then obviously Webby bringing up the rear. So it's a belter of a team, absolute belter of a team. So big shout out to those boys who made the squad or made the team, obviously. And hopefully we got some good positive news to report on next podcast.
Be fucking good. If I wasn't hungover as 9 men, I'd probably be down there having a look. But I'm going to turn one on Saturday, I think, on the Vision Sponsor Day.
Yeah, I've got to go to, we're off to Laidley. Jimmy's got a trial cricket match. You want to come down to Laidley?
Don't wake me. I'll be on your couch.
I was going to say, I'll give you a nudge. I'll throw you in the back seat. I might need you to bring me some coffee. Yeah, by the time you wake up. So yeah, that's what my Sunday looks like. So it should be an interesting day on Sunday. But yeah, really looking forward to the Vision Day as well.
Oh, fucking cricket, Vision Day, Gil Heron. Oh, there's definite movement. There's some things going on that, yeah, I'm excited. Mitchie, signing off from you, mate.
I just got one more shout out to actually Rowie. He's going through a bit at the moment.
The Roman.
Yeah, shout out to you, mate.
We're thinking of you, brother.
Yeah, hope all is well. So, yeah, shout out to you, mate.
Fucking good man, Rohan. Love you. All right, well, that brings us to a close. If you'd like to get in touch with us and tell us what your Argo looks like, we'd love to hear from you. Info, preferthoseGolf.com. Jump on our website, jump on our socials. All the links are there. You'll find them in the show notes. If you can't get out of it, get into it and do not procure any coffee.
My hat's off to y'all. Thanks a lot.